Ooh, the Galarian Expedition Taken-Over event has started for me, and today we're gonna try and get ourselves the brand new Shadow Legendary Pokemon. Yes, Shadow Heatran is available, and we have to look for Giovanni. Alright, so hi to all of you guys. So yes, let me bring my screen up and show you guys that there's Cliff and even Grunt over here, but I'm so sorry, I forgot to set things up. Hang on. Alright, and I want to show you guys under Leak Duck over here. You guys can see that the Taken Over event, these are some of the information. So yes, we can use the Charge TM to remove away frustration from our Shadow Pokemon, and Team Go Rocket Balloon will be appearing every 2 hours. So yes, Shadow Heatran is available, and those are the new Pokemon. We got Shadow Caterpie, Shadow Mankey, Shadow Roggenlola, Shadow Venipede, Shadow Carablast, and Shadow Shelmet. Alright, so the leaders, they actually have a Shadow Galarian Zigzagoon, which is a brand new shiny, Shadow Routes, which is also a brand new shiny, and it also has a Shadow Beldum again from Arlo, which is great because Shadow Metagross is the second best steel type Pokemon in the game, but of course if you have gotten yourself Necrozma, it still beats Shadow Metagross. Alright, so the Shadow rates, they will have Machop, Grimer, Execute, Sudowoodo, and in 3-star you have Pinsir, Sableye, and Mawile. Alright, pretty cool there though, especially the leaders. I think has finally gotten something really good. Alright, those are the tasks, and now we have to look for the special research, the continuation of the Gala Calling. Now we have be able to go on to stage 9. Problem is for me, if I'll show you guys over here to my special research, Gala Calling, I'm still at stage 1. Yeah, I'm still at stage 1, guys. So I'm not gonna do it at all. In fact, I'll tell you guys that I already have the Super Rocket Radar. Haha, that was from the previous one. So I guess I'm gonna use it once I locate Giovanni. We can start fighting him straight away. Alright, there are not a lot of Giovannis here, but I'm gonna fight each of the team leaders with you guys. So Cliff, Sierra, and Arlo. There's Cliff over here. So I'm gonna fight him, and then after that we're gonna get more of the Rocket Radars just by fighting the leaders. So I forgot to show you guys here so though. Actually I got myself a brand new shiny Pokemon already, a Shadow Pokemon, sorry, the Venipede. So I did one battle just now, I found a bug type one and I managed to take it out. Alright, let's go ahead to battle Cliff now, man. Alright, so we're gonna battle all 3 of the leaders together with Giovanni. We'll battle 4 battles together. For the grunts wise, nah, I'm not gonna fight them together. And this is my second time fighting Cliff. Last night when the hour ticked over to 12 AM, my first leader was Cliff, and I managed to take him out already. So not so difficult, especially if you're using Lucario. Especially Lucario resists practically a lot of moves thanks to its steel typing. So if you have a Lucario, especially with Force Palm, and also the 2 moves Power Up Punch and Aura Sphere, you will normally do very well. So we're gonna go with that. And even though we are doing resisted damage against the Venusaur, I mean Venusaur also it's doing resisted damage to us. So hence now we have burned both shields. We have already powered up our Lucario up. Alright, in terms of damage, we can then go for we can then go for the Aura Sphere. Alright. So by the way, if you guys are wondering where I'm at, I'm actually in Rotterdam. I actually made my way to Rotterdam just yesterday in the noon time from sorry, there's a lot of noise over there because people are pushing carts from Amsterdam. So Amsterdam to Rotterdam. Okay, so it took about 46 minutes train ride here. Oh my god, okay. There's going to be a lot of noise, but it's okay. Let's go ahead with this. I'm so sorry for the noise interruption. Alright, I'm going to turn myself around in a bit, so hang on. Oh good, let's turn ourselves around. A lot of noise, just pushing some flowers. Okay, now we took down Cliff, all good. And then let's see what we get. Yep. Okay. All good. Alright, let's go ahead to see that we get ourselves a shiny Shadow. Is that good? Nope. Did not get ourselves that, but it's okay. We'll look for Sierra and Arlo, hopefully. Yeah. Well guys, I just took down a Dragon type Grunt. And the first Pokemon was Shadow Bagon. I think it's the first time ever we got Shadow Bagon from the Grunt. So that's great. It's a very strong Dragon type Pokemon. I really urge you guys to get it if you guys can, so awesome. I'm not sure what's the CP for the Hundo for weather boosted one, but that's not it. Well guys, we found another leader here, however, it's not appearing. Why? It's because we are not close enough. If you guys are wondering how I know where the leaders are, it's because I've already scanned the surrounding just now, and I actually take screenshot of it. So yeah, I took screenshot of the position of it, so I just went over there. Alright, anyway, this should be it. Aha, it's Sierra. Great, now we can battle Sierra for the first time with you guys. And actually this is my first time battling the Sierra with the brand new Mon, so that's great also, I suppose so. So let's go ahead to see, man. We got routes. Using Lucario wouldn't be the best option right now. But we just make do with whatever we have. Normally I will use Lucario, because Lucario literally is so good that you would use it for most of the leader battles, especially as the lead. Yeah. Then subsequently you then change to other Pokemon if you need to. Alright, so you guys can see, even though we are doing like resisted damage, we're still doing a good amount of damage to the routes. I mean, routes is pretty glassy, so hands is going to go down really quickly. Alright, Shadow Sneak, man. Alright, in fact it double resists fighting though, not just resist. Okay, we got water type, so that's a Milotic. That's the usual one. So if it has water 4, it's going to hurt a lot. But if it has a Dragon Tail, it will actually be resisted. So if it has water 4, then my water type Pokemon, the 2 water type Pokemon will come in to handle it. There we go. See, it has water 4, but almost knocked us out. But this will be enough to take it out already. Should be enough to take it out. And there we go. Boom. Okay, no, it's not enough. Alright, Brandon, you need to wake up. Usually her last Pokemon is Houndoom. So using the Kyogre, or in fact the Swampert to farm down, and then after that just one-shot KO the Houndoom is pretty easy, say. Last one is Houndoom. We can go with Surf also right now, because we are using a Primal Kyogre. If we ain't using a Primal, then I'll try to get to Origin Pulse. So this would be good enough. Yeah, that's how good Primal Kyogre is. Alright, so we took down Sierra for the first time. Now let's see, do we actually get something really good? And the answer is... okay, routes. So routes wise, I actually do have, I think 2 or 3 98% IV Shadow routes. I've already powered one up to level 50. I think 2 of them ain't powered up, or 1 of them ain't powered up. Let's go to check out the IV. So this can be shiny, so it's going to be a brand new shiny, so that's great. Anyway, I'm going to get all the grunts over there and get another leader. There's another leader over there on the right, the Puck. So we're going to get it. Yeah, hopefully it's Arlo. We are in luck, guys. We just found Arlo here at the Puck. Alright, let's go ahead to battle him now. So he'll be using Beldum, which is also good to use Lucario. Yes, it's still Lucario, guys. Okay, so I'll show you guys how easy it is to use Lucario to battle all 3 leaders. Literally, to me, the number 1 Pokemon to use to fight the leaders, regardless of what they have. Most of the time, I would say at least 80% of the time, is Lucario. Yeah, so if you do not have a Lucario, I really recommend to get it, because it's very useful. In fact, I would also use Lucario to fight Giovanni, because Giovanni's Persian having either Scratch or Feint Attack. Lucario resists both of the moves, whereas if you're using like Shadow Machamp or Shadow Conkeldurr, the Scratch will add up in terms of damage, and it's going to hurt a lot. So okay, this is not going to be good, because Gyarados of course resists the fighting move. But no worries, I'll see if we can actually handle it. Still pretty okay. And I'm using Heatran as my last Pokemon. Okay, so it's using Bite. Okay, there we go. Aura Sphere. This wouldn't be enough to knock it out, but then we can bring in our either Heatran or the Kyogre to handle it. Okay, there we go. Boom. Can we actually take it out though? Oh, wow, we did. Okay, great. Whoa, look at how good that is. And then the last Pokemon is usually Scizor. About 90% of the time it's Scizor. Alright, there we go. Just bring in Heatran. The reason why I use Heatran is because usually Arlo would have Scizor, Dragonite, or Salamence as the last Pokemon, which then Scizor resists all the fast moves from each of those 3 Pokemon. Other than Fire Fang from Salamence, you'll be neutral damage to you, so hence why I use Heatran. Yep, explained it quite a bit in my previous videos, but here we go. Let's go ahead to see. We got ourselves our no, it's not shiny Shadow Beldum, but it's okay, I do not need it anymore. So among the 3 though leaders, I would go after Sierra and Cliffmore, whereas for Beldum I do not need the Shadow Metagross anymore, unless I'm trying to get myself the Hundo which I don't think I would because the Necrozma is literally stronger than Shadow Metagross already by about 8%, so I might as well just go for that. Anyway, I'm going to make my way back to where I came from because I actually placed my laundry there to wash. So it should be done in about 2 minutes. I can't make it back in 2 minutes, but it's okay. I will be back in about 5 minutes. Yeah, so after that, at 2 PM, the balloon will be out and I can fight Giovanni. Alright guys, I made it back to the starting point, and yeah, wow, there's a tier 5 egg that's about to hatch in 1 hour. Anyway, the balloon is out. Let's go ahead to fight Giovanni. I actually found Giovanni just now, the real one, but I did not want to fight him because I wanted to come here to put my laundry in the dryer. So yes, we'll be using this team maybe. Okay, we're not going to change at all, or do we want to change? You guys know what? Primal Groudon actually is the best Pokemon I would think to fight against Heatran, so maybe we'll bring Kyogre. Yeah, so we're gonna put an immediate switch into our Lucario. So the moment you swap Pokemon, or basically the Rocket battles actually swap in a brand new Pokemon, there's a stall time, as you guys can see. The Persian is not attacking. Alright, so after doing 4 Force Palms, I now can use my charge move. Alright, so the second Pokemon I believe could be Nidoking, also could be Hippowdon, possibly. I remember him having that in the past. Okay, anyway, we're going to take out Persian, and after I'm done with this, I'm actually heading to the supermarket to maybe get some stuff, and then I'll go back to my accommodation and cook. Yeah, normally I cook, I tend to cook stuff that I buy from the supermarket, even though I'm traveling, because I tend to treat myself not as a tourist, but as like a local, to actually eat the food from the supermarket too. A good way to save money too as you travel, you know. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead to use our third power-up punch. Alright, on the Kingdra, so it's running Kingdra now. Alright, let's go with that, and then go with that. Dragon Breath is running Dragon Breath. Gonna go with our 4th power-up punch. Alright, just to stall time. If we're trying to get to Aura Sphere, there's a chance that we might not be able to make it. Alright, alright, alright. Oh wow, okay, wait, hang on. Can we actually knock out the... Come on. 1 Lucario. 1 Lucario. We are boosted by 4 times, alright? If we one-shot KO this... Whoa! Lucario is that godly, guys. Don't even need the other 2 Pokemon, even though I had 1 primal one. Yeah, so anyway, we just took down Giovanni. We're gonna catch Shadow Heatran. By the way, if you guys are wondering how good Shadow Heatran is, it's said to be the #1 Fire-type Pokemon now, even ahead of Shadow Moltres for raids. Yes, is that interesting? The meta has shifted a lot actually, because of Magma Storm being that good. So hopefully I get myself a good IV one, and now I caught it in the first ball. The IVs are... My god. Alright, I'll take it. Fine. Thanks, Niantic. Alright, let's go ahead to remove frustration first. Remember to remove frustration, otherwise you will get frustrated after the event is over. Alright, so remember to remove it now. Alright, so that's it from me, man. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video of me taking on Giovanni and catching the Shadow Heatran. If you guys enjoyed it, definitely remember to leave a like on the video. It'll be much appreciated. Thank you very much. And I'll see you guys in the next episode, in the next video. Alright, it's time for me to go and buy some stuff. Alright, so goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.